Hey, Roger Federer. I just wanted to wish you luck tomorrow. Not really anything big to say. Just keep the momentum up. I was glad to see that you have like high confidence according to the little bit that I was able to read. I haven't had a lot of time lately, but high confidence going into the U.S. Open, which is really awesome. And you know, something you said to the effect of you feel like your opponents have to do something really special in order to pull out a win against you, which I'm like totally happy about. So I'm glad you're feeling like really at the top of your game, and just go extra hard. Like you have Murray in your side of the draw, and Joe Willie is on the side in your side of the draw. And I know they'll probably be at like later stages, and I think Burditch is like hanging out there or whatever. But just know with these guys, like just don't let up and go extra hard, and even feel like while things are going good, is when you keep preparing that sometimes works. It's like sometimes you have that, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But then there's other times when it's like, even when it's going good, still keep doing the preparation, still keep adding on the strategy and stuff like that. Because I feel like with Murray, who knows where he is. Try to seem like I don't even know if that was a sentence that I just said. It kind of seemed like he had like not as much confidence going into this match. That's what one of the sports writers wrote. But I think it's a quiet confidence. So just watch out for him as well. And could also be, you never know, just a way for people to feel like, oh, I'll play against Murray. He'll be good, but I'll just do my regular thing with him. And Murray could just be staying calm in order to just create that kind of atmosphere. Although that's kind of strategic, but you never know, like, the type of things people play in order to just not rile anybody up, to get really prepared against them. So just don't lay your guard down, and just keep playing beautifully. I mean, Cincy's final especially was just awesome, and I think if you keep playing like that, of course you're gonna take. I was about to say Wimbledon. This is what Wimbledon's on the mind. It's all about Wimbledon. You're gonna take the U.S. Open, and but obviously be careful because you were playing at the top of your game as well, and then Djokovic was able to take you to a tiebreaker, in the second set at Cincy, if I remember correctly. So, I think it's always just really good to kind of look at your matches, keep looking at what you could improve, even though you're playing, like, for me, like, in top form, like I said before. But it's always kind of worth it just to look at the little things and do some extra tweaking just to keep these guys down, because like, the competition again is just ridiculously stiff. And so having said all of that as well, like, I just commend you once again. Like, these are some tough dudes, some tough guys, tough blokes, everything you can think of, they're tough. So you know definitely, as we used to say in high school, don't sleep. Don't sleep on Murray. Don't sleep on Joe Wilfred, Tsonga. Don't sleep on any of these guys. But then again, you were also saying in an article that you would never underestimate another opponent ever again, that you did that as a teenager or something like that. I think that's really awesome. Like, that's the best thing to do. Never underestimate these guys. Or what they could do. But particularly, Murray, Djokovic, I know that's kind of talking a little out toward the later stages, but I really, probably try to make another video before the second week or during the second week of the U.S. Open. But, just watch out for those guys again, and I think it would be worth it to kick in some extra stuff, because they've been playing against you, and they know the stakes are high. They've been playing against you, in the Olympics, playing against you at Wimbledon, all summer long. And it's not to say this is any different from any other time they play against you, but they pretty much know like you're on a roll, and so they're going to be on their side of the thinking is going to be like, well, what do I need to be doing to throw Federer off his game? What do I need to be doing? Blah, 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 blah. To put more pressure on Federer and things like that. So it will be worth it in my mind just to have a little bit of an arsenal of extra strategy in there to take these guys down, because they know that you're playing in top form, you're playing at your best, that you're the projected favorite to win. So this is the time when the opponent starts getting into the laboratory and going, what do I need to do to beat Federer in his top form right now? What do I need to do? So don't sleep. It's not to say that you're sleeping. It seems like you're working extremely hard. It seems like you're like very alert, very vigilant. So high five, my brother from another mother. So yeah, but just be aware of that and know that, again, it's going to cost more. It's going to cost more than just the normal, just sitting down in the strategy. It's like really going to cost more to really start thinking, what these guys are thinking, what's at stake for them. This is a good chance for Murray. This is, I mean, it's not a chance that's any better than anything else, but, he's just coming off that Olympic win, so that's good. But you're also coming off a terrific win in Cincinnati, so that's great. And once again, like, it's amazing. Like, you playing in top form, like, you're better than these guys. Like, you are really, really better than these guys, and it's really good to see this, not just these guys, like, having a bad day, like, oh, Djokovic is having a bad day, and these guys are not having so many unforced errors as I remember, and you're still like surpassing them, beating them, taking the win and stuff like that. And sure, there are little errors and things like that, and maybe a little more focus required on some of the matches that you've had against top guys, Djokovic and Murray, and a handful, particularly Djokovic. But at the end of the day, it really is beginning to become clear once again. It really are much, once again, you're just a better tennis player than these guys. But not to say that to create a sense of just relaxing, which I don't think you're really doing. But just to say that, as far as a tennis fan is concerned, like this is like a good stuff. Like, oh man, like he's really just good. It's not that these guys are playing so badly. It's just that Roger Federer is freaking good. But all of you guys are good. So, it's going to really take you, just staying extremely vigilant, and just even where you think you're prepared. Like, I'm not saying, like, there's a healthy thing between preparation and over-preparation, but even where you think you're kind of prepared, just make sure that the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and, you will take home this cup. But just don't sleep at the wheel. Just know these guys are in the lab and they're going, Federer's been playing an entirely good season. Hardcore is especially his thing. This time of year he especially starts turning it on, and I think a lot of, a lot of the other players might be thinking, and a lot of us at this time of year start going down, athletically when Federer is like going up. This is what I understand to be the case. And so it's like, well, what do I need to do to beat Federer at this point? Like, what do I need to do? Let me sit down with my coach. Let me just do this, do that. Just know that that's what's going on, and know that because of that, it's probably going to take a little bit more than what you've been doing in order to just keep everything tight and just keep moving forward. Although, you can do it. But it's best, I think, to do that because it'll save you less mental, less emotional expense on the court, less mental expense, even though, in a lot of ways, I just feel like you're playing in top form. I feel like you're just, mentally sound, feeling good, feeling great, feeling like you can handle everything. And I'm loving it, actually. I mean, there's no reason for me to, like, really make many videos because you're playing so well. So, I feel like my job is done. My job is almost done. So, yeah. But, yeah, just think about that if you would, and definitely be aware. And so tomorrow you're playing at 9 p.m. Like that's freaking awesome. Like I have to work. I'm gonna drive my car. I'm gonna park it in Manhattan. I'm gonna go to work, finish work. I'm not for tomorrow, but sometime between this week and next week, I'm gonna really try to see if I can get a ticket for the higher stages of the tournament. So maybe you'll make it out, and you and Burditch will clash, and I'll try to get to that match or something. I think that'll be a fun match to go to or something. Like I prefer to see you play against somebody other than Burditch, but yeah, whatever, I guess. Yeah, so oh, maybe Songa, that would be good too. Oh my God, that would be freaking good. Like in the quarters or something. But we'll see, we'll see. I might even get to something earlier, maybe something this week. I don't know. But you're playing Donald Young tomorrow. Poor Donald Young, man. He's got he's had this huge losing streak or whatever. I think Brad Gilbert was tweeting about it, like, I don't know, maybe about a month ago now. And I saw Tomic also. Somebody asked Tomic about it, and Tomic was like, "Look, we know he's going through a bad time. Clearly, everybody on tour knows that." So feel a little bad for Donald Young, but you go ahead, Roger Federer. Do what you got to do tomorrow. Do what you got to do. Yeah, and wish for Donald Young some luck or something. Give him a good pat on the back. I'm especially expecting that you will beat him, of course, but give him a little encouragement if you can. I think he might need it. Who knows? He's had this terrible losing streak going on for a long while. I probably need something. But I have to tell you, like, if I were a player like Donald Young, I'd be freaking excited to play you tomorrow. Like, first of all, I have nothing to lose. Secondly, I get to play the top player in the world and, like, one of the best of all time. Like, just to get to see how you play and what levels and what if maybe you won't even have to kick things up until like a fifth or sixth gear. Maybe you'll be playing him in fourth gear. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to write him off because he's talented in his own right. But just thinking about that, that's beautiful. Tomorrow, like, I'd be excited playing you. Like, even if I know I was gonna get beaten, like, I give my all. I'll just throw everything out there just to see. I'd actually really commit to throwing everything I had out on the court against you and more, just to see how, just so you could unleash like that brilliance that you have in playing, like unleash it against me so I could just feel it and know what it's like. And once you start playing somebody better, you take on a little bit of that, I feel. So I mean, obviously, I guess so. That would be like a little bit exciting for me, but I look forward to knowing what the results of that are. Oh, actually, the match is tomorrow at 9, so I'll be able to, like, come home and see it, or come here and see it. I don't have a home yet. I mean, I have a home, but yeah, interesting stuff going on here for me. I'm like traveling nomad right now. It's really fun. Very interesting stuff. I mean, I could settle down if I want to, but I'm gonna do the traveling thing for a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, good luck tomorrow, and yeah, it's not really too much to say except you're doing such a great job, and you're doing a great job. There really isn't much to say, even though we're talking for 14 minutes now. Sorry again about this terrible lighting. And totally good luck to you tomorrow, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. And I can't wait to see you. I'm going to try to make it to practice session on Saturday. Saturday or Sunday, I think. I'll have to look it up. I haven't even had a chance to like really look it up, but my intention is to go whenever there is a session this weekend. And then definitely get to one of your matches. That's going to be fun stuff. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Signing off, Roger Federer. Take care. Hope all is well with you and Mirka and the kids, your daughters. And, yeah, that's it. Take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.